Hey Sagittarius, this is Star. What's going on? Let's get started on your reading. All right, let's see what's going on. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay, we have harmony. Illumination. Oh, 2 cards. You're the only sign that's gotten 2 cards, 2 of these cards. Okay. We have gift and mature woman. All right, so this is actually the Lover's card in this deck. So something about... Illumination about a relationship. Gift to mature woman. Or this could be getting clarity on some kind of important decision that you need to make. And this could involve a mature woman, or you could be the mature woman. Whatever this decision is can you know, bring you maturity. The number 6 could be very relevant here. The month of June. Okay, let's put these here for now. Oops. All right. Didn't come out. Okay. Oh my goodness, okay. In the past, we have the sun, which could be the illumination. Okay, let's see here. Some of you could have been dealing with a Leo, actually. Not necessarily, though. I feel like there's a lot of frustration on your part. You're feeling very frustrated. Like things aren't happening quick enough for you, or things are just not turning out the way that you would want. I'm getting a sense of unhappiness. Some of you feel deceived by someone, and I'm getting here some of you may feel a lack of self-confidence, but others of you feel like you may have like a wounded ego. But I will say, though, not all of you, but some of you may have had in the past an inflated ego that now has come down a notch. I have to look further into it, but okay, let's see. I'm getting here like you were investing into something, and you may have celebrated before it was time. Some of you put like all your eggs in one basket and you celebrated before the eggs were hatched. let's see here. Why is there this lack of joy? I feel like there's a lack of joy in your life at this time. Yeah. Disappointment, like things are very boring. Life is going very slowly. Things are going very slowly. Again, there's this sense of a lack of confidence in yourself. There's a lack of prospects in love or friendship. And that may or may not be true. It may directly correlate to the fact that you yourself don't feel confident, and so you may not be putting yourself out there for that. Yeah, look, because there's some depression. There's a level of depression here. So there's that. Let's see the Seven of Swords. Why is this the challenge? Oh. Three of Wands. Why am I feeling like, hold on, do one more. Seven of Swords. You know, for some of you, and I kind of feel like this Seven of Swords may not be a particular may not be a particular person who deceived you. I feel like for some of you this may have been yourself, like your own expectations may be what's disappointing you. So it's like you fooled yourself or you deceived yourself. You know, you may have had, which explains this, like you had these high expectations. And I don't know, that this is something that you might want to think about past tense as well. Like, are you prone to that? Are you prone to, because Sagittarius is a very optimistic sign, and that's, you know, a great quality to have, but it also has its drawbacks, because if you're overly optimistic, you can set yourself up for major failure, because, you know, sometimes you could be overly optimistic to the point where you're totally delusional. Not to say that you're delusional, but that happens where you just fail to see, like, you're so overly optimistic that you just don't even want to see any possibility of things not working out in your favor. And you end up shooting yourself in the foot because you don't make any plan B or plan C. You don't. And so I'm getting here. I feel like there were other people involved, though, because we do have the Three of Pentacles here. So there was like a team effort with. There was some deception, though. I don't. there was a team effort that was executed and thought out. This was planned. You know, this wasn't like willy-nilly, because the Knight of Pentacles doesn't do things willy-nilly. So there was something that was well thought out, planned out group-wise. But the expectations, I feel like, were not... I mean, they didn't work out. Clearly. Why the Strength in reverse? Ten of Wands, sorry. Ten of Wands reverse. You had help from other people. There were other people helping you. Six of Pentacles. King. I feel like you have, you no longer have confidence, not only in yourself, but whoever was helping you to execute some sort of plan. But I want to say this plan was somewhat deceptive. Or if it's not deceptive, it was strategic in nature. Because Seven of Swords can be strategic. It doesn't have to be deceptive. But it was strategic in nature. And it was well thought out. Or thought out, you know, longer term. However, you're realizing that this was not... based in reality, or it was not as feasible as it seemed. Even though this was a few minds working together, it just was not. But King of Swords in reverse, it's just... So Ten of Wands reverse, it's like you've given up. You've lost confidence. You have no more energy for this. You no longer even trust your own intuition, your own gut instincts. You don't know who to believe anymore. Because you thought for sure, okay, so it's not just you, but you don't even trust anyone else anymore. Like, how could everyone be wrong? You were so confident about it in the past, whatever this is. Yeah, the Moon in reverse. You thought it was clear. This is something that was like obsessed over. You thought it was clear. You thought you dotted all your I's and crossed all your T's. But there's something like deceptive or mean-spirited. I don't know if on your part or someone within this group maybe was deceiving you. And this is why, like, maybe somebody, maybe this was a strategy and someone within the group that was supposed to be helping you was sabotaging. And was like a complete letdown, like somebody you thought was on your side ended up sabotaging you, and you don't trust anymore. Could be. Maybe you were dealing with a Leo who betrayed you. Let's see, Seven of Pentacles reverse. Seven of Wands reverse. This is sense of just giving up. Losing whatever you had invested, energy, money, whatever it is, investing something, and there's a loss of money here as well, or tangible assets. There's a feeling of frustration, there's a feeling of loneliness as well. There's a feeling of not being able to defend yourself. Judgment. Oof. The Tower. I mean, with these cards, honestly, I can't help but to say you were in on some type of, like, you knew about some type of deception that was going on, like you were in on this, and you feel like now you're being judged, like this is why this is happening. You're getting some type of karma, or you feel judged. Or maybe you weren't in on it, but you feel like you're being judged, or you're being put in the same boat as these other people because of your association. It could be. I don't know. But for some of you, I feel like you were involved. Some of you were involved and you thought about it. It crossed your mind. You worried, of the pitfalls, but like I said, you thought you dotted all your I's and crossed all your T's, so it was okay, but shit did not go well. It did not go well. So, I don't know, there was some kind of loss, like you had to abandon whatever it was. I don't know what this is. It could have been like a bad investment. Something had to be abandoned. Abort mission. And there's no way to get it back. There's no way to defend it. There's nothing. Seven of Cups. There's that Lover's card, which is the Harmony card here. Temperance, which is you. Seven of Cups. Ten of Cups in reverse. One more. something not being like. This could have been your family, like there could have been family involvement. So, in the near future, there seems to be a decision that will need to be made, but there's so much confusion around it. It's like you're going to be in a predicament here, having to make a decision, but there's so much confusion, you won't know what to do. Because it's almost like there's going to be a lot of people who are going to be upset, or you're going to make a lot of people upset with you, the people who are very close to you. And you're going to have to make this decision. And because of this decision, this will dictate whether or not something will be successful or not, or be deemed to be successful. But honestly, whatever was trying to be done here, it's not going to be successful. It's going to look like it's your fault. Like you're going to be the scapegoat. The blame is going to be placed on you. You feel like you have no escape. You may have this some of you, I'm seeing like in the near future, there's a very, there's going to be a situation where there's a lot of confusion and chaos around you, and there's like a split second, or not split second, but this choice to perhaps flee, like travel, having to travel. I don't know if like somebody is escaping, wanting to escape, because I'm seeing traveling, but feeling like you can't, or let me see, like you want to, but for some reason you can't. Yeah, there's something went really wrong, and you're wanting to escape. That's somebody wants to escape. Whoa. The Three of Cups. Oh. It's like whoever it was that you were working with, these people, whoever these people are, there's like a group of people, it could be 3 people specifically, because that keeps coming up. It's three people. They're going to find out it's like you're very concerned about these people finding out the truth or you're trying to maintain some sort of illusion. You don't want them to know the truth of, I don't know why this didn't work out, or what, I don't know what it is exactly, because it may be different for each of you, but there's something that you don't want the truth to completely get out. Okay, that illumination, okay. There's something about that you don't want it to get out completely, and so it's like you feel stuck. You feel like you can't avoid that. You can't avoid people finding out that you failed at something. And so it's like you would rather escape. This may be literally, or this may be like figuratively. This may just be like not escape. So for some of you, there could be somebody out there who's like literally wanting to escape, like flee the country, escape, because literally somebody may have done something illegal. They want to escape, like flee the country. For others of you, this could be something that something was trying to be done and it failed. Someone's embarrassed and they would rather like just ghost people as a way of escaping. So it could be that. Yeah. Let's see here. 5 of Cups in reverse. Okay. Okay, there's earth energy here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Whoever this is, I feel like this person at some point was hurt, but they are no longer, there's no energy going toward this. So if you hurt this person at some point, there's no energy going toward that anymore. They're no longer investing in any energy or mental energy or physical energy, and they are now protecting their heart. So they're very guarded. That's really all that I'm getting there. 5 of Cups in reverse, so that's somebody who has healed. That's all I'm getting there. Your advice is the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, which is interesting because here we have that 7 of Swords clarified by the 3 of Pentacles in the upright. So whatever it was that you were doing before, your advice is don't do that anymore. Let's see why. The Fool is here, but it didn't quite, well, okay, we'll take it then. The Fool. Don't be foolish, basically. Okay, 2 aces, the Fool, and the Emperor. Yeah, I'm getting like whatever it is. Oh my goodness, okay, so the Tower here. Whatever it is that you want to do in the future, any kind of plans that you have, maybe business endeavors, whatever it is that you're trying to do, I'm seeing like go at it alone. Because I feel like you have to believe in yourself more and have more control over your own business, over your own, personal matters, because involving other people, I feel like, has gotten you into trouble, clearly, one way or another. And so this is saying don't involve other people, even if it's not business, because we do have the Ace of Cups here, which tells me perhaps don't involve other people in your personal life or your emotional affairs, whatever it is. Maintain control of your own life. All right, so the overall outcome, we have the Hermit in reverse, Hangman reverse, the Sun, Hermit reverse, one more. actually, I don't need any more. This really all, for me, ties back to the illumination, which is really the gift. And the hermit in reverse for me, it ties back also to the mature woman or mature man. It really doesn't matter the gender. This was all a learning process, part of your growth, your soul's journey, however you want to say it, put it, whatever. You learned something from this. Maybe you took some hits, took some losses, whatever it was, but it was all meant to teach you some kind of lessons. You know, depending on how things went down or what happened, what you did, I don't know, whatever lessons it was, and how bad it was, it depends on, I guess, what was done. But that you learn lessons, yeah, clearly. This stuff is going to be illuminated, and you're going to learn. The hard way or the easy way, I don't know, that's really up to you. But the point is that you learn lessons and then you move on, hopefully. And hopefully you don't repeat the same lessons. That's the goal of all of this. So let's see. Soul Helper Oracle. But yeah, the advice is really for you to take control. It's the point was not for you to feel completely powerless and afraid. It's actually quite the opposite. It's to empower yourself. So yeah. Okay, so we have cross the bridge of happiness. It leads over the depths of your emotions. So yeah, happiness is there for you. You just have to get through the emotions of what you're living through today. So just because you may be feeling like the world is coming down on you doesn't mean that that's going to last forever. Just have to get through this rough patch and get back up on your feet, and you will be a stronger person for it. Okay? All right, see you next time, Sagittarius. Bye-bye.